It was CBS who did it, right?
Yep, CBS ID.
CBS ID, is that what it is?
CBS CID. It's their like YouTube monitor. And we're back, guys. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but yeah, CBS struck the channel. I guess they don't like us being mean. I guess we were being too mean. Too much criticism for their garbage TV show.
Well, we weren't being mean. We were just telling it as we saw it, and it wasn't being mean. It was just being honest. We want to know why.
Being critical, dude. Unbelievable. Okay. So, let's see. Maybe I can get this out again. Oh, can't. Darn it. I hit the wrong button. Okay. This is not good pod, by the way. Not good pod.
Well, I know we apologize, but we just, we're dealing with a copyright strike and there's things that have to happen. Is there another link for this new?
Yes, my friend. I'm giving it to you right now. Yeah, we got people back.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, you got me the link. I'm going to go ahead and put that back out on Twitter. Send a copyright strike. So, listen, we can still watch Star Trek Day and comment about everything happening.
Yeah. So, you guys, so instead of us showing it, everyone just turn on the live stream and we'll talk about it together.
Yes, turn on. It's on. Put a link up there. Can we put a link to their YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let me tell you something, guys. You're picking a fight with the wrong people. We've been one of the few voices who've supported Star Trek. One of the few in this community who have given Star Trek every opportunity, every optimistic chance in every way, shape, and form. You do not want to come at us. You do not want to make this a battle with us. You think Nerdrotic's tough on you? You haven't seen shit yet.
You have not. We've been nice.
You don't want to get on the bad side.
We've been very, very nice. What did you want me to do? I'll put the link in. Where? Oh, the link for the thing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this back on so we can actually, do an actual show instead of just talking about the strike. There's the link to their ridiculous stream.
I think I got it. Yeah. You sent it over, right?
Yeah. I sent, to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Slack.
Got
it. What a silly little thing, man. What a silly thing, man. All right. Well, whatever. So we can't show anything because that gives them damn it, there was a freaking sneak peek. We missed the one teaser. We didn't miss a teaser, did we?
No, the Picard season 3?
Yeah.
No, we're doing I've got it up the whole time here. If not, we can't go back and show it, but we can look at it.
No, they did. We missed the actual teaser, bro.
No, I'm looking at it right now. All we got is Prodigy.
No, bro, I have the teaser. It's on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm just saying, I'm going through like everything here. There's nothing yet.
Oh, so maybe they didn't show it, but 40 minutes ago, Rotten Tomatoes uploaded the Picard season 3 teaser.
Well, okay. So they haven't showed it yet though on Star Trek Day.
Oh, that's crazy. And the date. So the date for Picard is February 16th.
Okay, so you guys heard it. February 16th, Picard season 3. And we're going to talk about that because Picard season 3 is We have it. We're going to tell you why we know it's going to be good today. Screw it. I don't care. We're going to tell you.
Wait, hold
tell
up.
you today on this live stream.
Hold up. We need to
What?
discuss what you're about to do.
No, we're going to discuss why we know it's good. We got multiple things, and we're not going to give away any names or any information, but we're going to explain why we know.
Okay.
No?
I mean, I guess, yeah. So this is the actual season 3. I'm not going to press play.
Can you show this?
I can. I have to be able to show images, right? Like, get out of here. I can't show the teaser without getting a copyright claim for sure. So right here, this is like the Starfleet Federation base. Look at that. It's imploding. So that's rad.
All right. It's good news.
What is this? This is ship porn. Looks like the Stargazer. What is this?
Got some Jonathan Frakes, got Picard.
Yeah, they're
Starbase. Now we did say Terry Matalis did say we're going to get lots of starbases.
Yep. I'm waiting to see Ed Spaliers. No, they're not going to show him, are they?
They're not going to show Ed Spaliers.
Not even like in the background or anything? Oh, that was
cool.
No,
they ain't going to show him in this clip. That is a secret that we're not supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, Terry.
Sorry, Terry. We love you, Terry. We know you didn't strike our channel.
Nah, this isn't Terry. Terry is about the only good thing going on in Star Trek right now. Him and maybe a couple other things.
There ain't nothing like I can't really play it, so go watch it.
No.
It's on Rotten Tomatoes YouTube. It was uploaded 40 minutes ago.
So they haven't talked about that yet. We should probably talk about. Well, we can talk about it when it comes up on the show here because they are going to show it on Star Trek Day.
That's wild. It looks like someone got their wires crossed. Like they were probably like, "Oh, you can't. Here's the trailer or whatever." Rotten Tomatoes. You can't upload this until
Yeah.
And they like totally cucked them and uploaded it 40 minutes before the.
They must have said it was probably embargoed until Star Trek Day.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, yeah.
I can't believe we got strike. I'm like livid right now. Like I'm having a hard time focusing on anything else. I'm honestly, I'm having a hard time focusing on anything else.
This is what happens when you, unfortunately, don't toe the party line. Everything's about being canceled. If you don't like us, you're against us. Or if you don't like what we're doing and agree with everything that we're doing, then you're the enemy.
We had a super chat from Kenneth the Rogue. He says it happens all the time. John Burns also said same as Jack about was whining about Paramount. Yeah, I'll get back in there so I can actually see it. Yeah, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry that you guys. I'm sorry that we dropped. Apparently, they don't like us criticizing Star Trek Day or whatever they were talking about. I don't even know what we were talking about at the time. So
we were talking about we want to know why the entire franchise seems to be cornered around the LGBTQ community. And the same way we would argue if it was cornered around any other community. Like we don't want it to be cornered around any community, and that would be like the white guy community either. Okay. We're just saying like it shouldn't be one community shouldn't own Star Trek. And that's what it looks and feels like.
Yes, yeah. So that's actually like the definition of diverse is not one community owning anything.
Right. So. And that's what's happening. And so,
okay, so real quick. So what happened was we were criticizing it, we were talking about it, whatever. We were not talking about it nicely because Discovery's garbage and it doesn't make any sense. And it looks like someone from CBS manually, and apparently they got some juice because not anyone can just strike a channel, FYI. Well,
YouTube says they asked us to, and so YouTube struck us. Now, I think we can go back and we should be able to fight it because we can just, you need to show like a picture of 5 other people doing the stream. And then we just need to go back to YouTube and say, look, there's other people doing the stream. So you got to tell us why we were struck and nobody else was. And that should clear up our strike.
Right.
Not that it matters, honestly, right now, but...
I mean, whatever. We got a super chat from Over Nation. I had a feeling Terry Matalis could bring good things. It is still a possibility he bit the bullet with season 2. Yeah, explain exactly what happened in season 2, because a lot of people are confused. They thought like, "Well, he was a showrunner in season 2 and it sucked." Well, he was on paper the showrunner, but
yeah, he was the showrunner on paper. He helped set up season 2, but he really wasn't involved with season 2. And when season 2 started, really got going, it was Akiva Goldsman that ran season 2, and then Terry moved, and he was doing season 3 when season 2 was happening. So all the final stuff that ended up coming out really had nothing to do with him. The story was already set before Terry even showed up over there to be a part of Picard.
Right.
They had already come up with season 2 and what they wanted to do.
Right.
So let me tell you why you guys should. Okay. Let me tell you why Picard season 3, we haven't seen it. Okay. We have not seen it. But Rob over at
Meyer Burnett.
Meyer Burnett. Sorry. Rob Meyer Burnett has seen it. He's seen it a couple times, seen it twice all the way through. We're not going to tell you how he saw it, but we know for sure 100% because we've talked to him about it. He's seen it. Robert Meyer Burnett is extraordinarily critical of Star Trek.
Even more so, way more than we are.
Way more than we are. He's been very critical of it. He's been very critical of the storytelling. And this is what RMB says. RMB says Star Trek Picard season 3 is like a breath of fresh air. It's like a rescue line being sent out. It's Star Trek as it should be. Now, him saying that has to carry a lot of weight. It has to, because everything that we've asked for Star Trek is the same thing he's complaining about. So the fact that he's saying it's wonderful, we at least need to pay very close attention to that. Also, on top of that, we have had insiders come to us and tell us pretty much everything that's happening in Picard season 3.
Yeah, they literally broke it all down. They showed us pictures. They showed us models. They showed us like our source is legit. They literally have pictures with the actors. They put pictures of the sets. Everything was very detailed. Because when they first came to us, we were like, I don't believe this guy. And he was like,
"Well, we get a lot of that. Yeah, we get a lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people
try. A lot of people that say they know what's going on, and we need some proof. We're not just going to believe anybody. We're not going to tell you guys just what anybody says. Okay, so this person has the proof. We're not going to give them up because Terry will kill them. Yeah. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, okay, and we're also not going to spoil it for you. We're not going to ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we know some stuff. We're going to tease some stuff. Okay, but here's what we can tell you. It sounds like it's going to be really cool, guys. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be good.
Yeah, I to be honest, I almost wish that I was not told.
Yeah, in a way, because now we won't get to enjoy it the same way everybody else.
It's not going to be the same giant.
Hey, but I understand we've been burned twice.
Reese Leverick says more strikes will follow unless changes are made. CID. What does CID mean?
That's CBS CID.
No.
Who said that? In our chat?
Reese Leverick. I don't know if he's messing with us or what, but whatever.
Oh, changes are made. Well, I'll tell you what, Reese, I don't know if you're if you're being tongue-in-cheeky or if you're part of the people who, sorry to hear that. They're not with them. So you're right. They're going to continue to follow people around, and they're going to silence anybody who doesn't agree because apparently we're in a war or some sort of battle that we didn't start. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. All right. So, anyways, screw them.
So we got your favorite guy on right now.
I'm trying to find it. I have too many windows open. I had everything was perfectly set up, dude, until 5 minutes before we started this stupid stream, and then all of a sudden everything started breaking and falling apart.
Well, let me tell you, we're not going to be silenced. We're not going to say. We're going to still say what we want. Period. We're just going to say the truth. That's what we're about, honest pop culture. And if you do the wrong thing and it's not good for the fandom, then we're going to say it. Period.
100%.
Copyright strike the crap out of us. We'll just keep going, make channels.
Yeah, we'll just make more.
But you can't strike us if we don't show anything. So good luck.
I mean, I think they still can, but
what are they going to do?
I think it's easily disputable, though.
Yeah. Ask CID via CBS for guidance on what actual issues are. Genuine CID. We'll do that, Reese. That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, well, no, there wasn't any. They just didn't like what we were saying. That's just. It's clearly commentary. It's not like we're just restreaming the stream.
Right.
Like our faces are over it. We're talking about it. The volume's not even on. Get out of here. This is clearly commentary. It's clearly fair use.
And other people are doing it.
And other people are doing it. We're not like
so. And if you notice, all the ones that are that embrace the Trek, embrace exactly everything that's happening, they are allowed to do it. So.
Right. Ooh. All right. So what's going on the stream? You said Reggie Jackson, whatever his name is. Guy sucks.
He's still going, man.
He's still beatboxing with his stupid glasses and his stupid hair. John Burns super chat. We're not gonna take this. No, we're not gonna. Oh, I just got copyright claim for humming this song
of Twisted Sister.
Geordi rims wharf while Picard watches. Sounds like a party.
Nicholas Myers on right now.
Nicholas Myers. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Because he did Khan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, too bad we lost Anima. She would have already said that.
Well, what's interesting is that, there's been some sort of like the spirit of Picard season 3 is going to be similar to Khan in a way, because the bad person that's going to be in the show, that's going to be the main antagonist for Picard and the crew, is going to be Khan-esque in the intelligence and the spirit of what's happening.
Right. We can. I like how you're being like. At first, you were like, "I'm just going to tell you guys everything." Now you're like,
"No." I didn't say I was going to give it away. I'm saying I'm going to tell the truth about. We didn't talk about the insider stuff before, really.
I can't. I mean, we did say an insider gave us information. I
guess on members only.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Members only. That's right. You're right.
Now we just gave it to everybody.
Yeah. Some of this stuff is wild. Like, I remember, I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but I remember Shay and I were talking to this person, and they share something that's like, there's no way that's real, right?
Yeah.
I was like, that can't be real, though. It sounds like fan fiction or whatever, right? And then he sends a picture, and I'm like, damn it!
Wait a second. SETI Alpha 5. Star Trek Con SETI Alpha 5. What is that?
What?
Oh, we need to go back to this.
Where is it?
Is that a new TV show?
I had the volume down.
I'm Paul from this show you're watching.
Okay, so I want to see what Nicholas Meyer had to say, because he was involved. He wrote the Con TV script, supposedly.
Oh, the new one that didn't get made.
Well, let's find out.
Oh, I see.
Miss Diaz from corporate.
He said he was wondering what happened during those 15 years. So that was the conversation between Kurtzman and Meyer. So what happened to them on those 15 years before Kirk showed back up, or before?
Yeah, when the planet went from like a paradise to like a desert planet.
Yeah.
Can I give my 2 cents there?
Let's see if he says there's a series real quick, and then you can give it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm almost there.
I just like.
Oh, okay. He 3 1-hour episodes for a Star Trek television show. 3 episodes.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not doing it as a show. They're going to do it as a podcast. That's what it's going to be.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
So it's not going to be a show. It's going to be a podcast. So they're going to act it out or whatever, or talk
whatever. Okay, so here's my opinion.
Wrote 3 episodes.
Here's my opinion of the Con lost years. Ready? I don't care. I can't.
Well, obviously you're right, because the video that we made about it got like hardly any views.
Yeah, yeah, it got like 10,000 views.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, 10%, like not even 10% of everybody. Yeah, here's the deal. Star Trek has to stop going backwards. Like, I don't understand. We're constantly going backwards. Can we make a new show in the future?
They're afraid. They're afraid to make a new show.
Why are they afraid, Shane?
They're afraid it'll fail.
Right. So they just keep borrowing from the past, from past giants who were bold and weren't afraid to fail.
Well, and the problem is it's not just Star Trek doing this. It's everyone is doing this. You know, all of the franchises, all of the properties are just simply regurgitating member berries everywhere. I mean, look at Quantum Leap. Look at, Lord of the Rings. Look at, everything. Even, Game of Thrones is doing a prequel, even though that one's good.
Yeah. I
got it.
Yeah, thanks. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
We definitely online now. We got the porn bots come in. And we banned that same exact porn bot like every single stream.
Every time.
They just keep coming back.
Yeah, you get rid of us, YouTube, but these guys are cool. Just let this stuff keep coming.
Yeah. It's so funny.
So they're moving on over here. Now that section's done, I believe the next thing coming up.
Can I ask, why are we talking about Pottery Barn on Star Trek?
So can we, this is something I want to talk about from the beginning.
I can see it, but I can't hear it because if I put the volume on, then we'll get claimed. So.
Right. So I have the subtitles on.
Oh, that's a good idea. Subtitles.
So Pottery Barn has the deal with Paramount to do Star Trek stuff. And they have a Pottery Barn Teens section now where you can get all the Star Trek stuff on Pottery Barn. Let me ask you a question.
Do you remember when Pottery Barn was like for pottery?
Well, my thing is Pottery Barn is what type of, who's the audience for Pottery Barn?
Older old ladies?
Or ladies, let's say.
Yeah, let's say, okay, I don't want to say old, but let's say seasoned ladies.
Is it a place for geeks and nerds? Is that where geeks and nerds shop?
No, can I be honest? I didn't even know Pottery Barn was still in business. I don't remember the last time I've seen one. Do you know, is there one around me? I live in a very populous area. I live in an area where there are 55 movie theaters. I've never seen a Pottery Barn. Like, I'm in the city.
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah. But my point is that Pottery Barn should not be the place where Star Trek stuff is at.
Yeah,
that's it should be. There's so many like geek stores out there or places that do this stuff. Why is Pottery Barn? Because it's where the ladies shop.
That's so my point. You're right. That makes none of that makes sense. Especially when, like, I'm telling you, this is a stat. Like 90% of like hardcore Star Trek fans are dudes.
Sorry, I hate. Now there was one poll done like 8 years ago online where it's maybe there's more girls online. Maybe, no offense, but perhaps more guys are at work and there's some ladies at home surfing the web who also like Star Trek, and that's why we have such a big audience. I don't know. Maybe that's why so many online people are ladies.
I don't know. In this day and age, I don't think you can survive on one income. So I don't think too many women are staying home anymore.
But whatever the point is like they've obviously like driven this ship towards the lady side.
Yeah. Real quick. First off, Carl Davison, you are correct, my friend. Hemmer was a great character. I was really bummed out when they killed him off. That sucked. You're totally right. Disco is an utter joke. And if you guys don't know what Pottery Barn is, I will show you. Nobody knows what. People are here to watch people to talk about Star Trek, and nobody here knows what a Pottery Barn is. So either
Star Trek Day is like they're pitching merch out here.
So either they're really young, or it's just not that popular. So this is what a Pottery Barn is. Let me show you. I'm gonna blow your mind right now, you guys. This is
there. It
Pottery
is.
Barn. Yep,
that's Pottery Barn.
So basically, it's like
it's housing wear stuff.
Think of it like this, like an urban chic IKEA. with no meatballs.
Urban chic IKEA.
Yeah, and Pottery Barn used to actually sell like containers and pots and stuff like that. And they went into home goods, and now they're like a sort of like a TJ Maxx meets an IKEA, but everything's overpriced.
What's the name of that geek store you used to love buying stuff from, that people bought stuff for you?
Think
What was the name of that place?
Think Geek?
Think Geek. Why isn't Star Trek at Think Geek? Right? Why aren't they doing their products in some sort of science fiction shopping environment?
Yeah, why is it at? Yeah, so it's basically, if you're right, it's basically a home goods and a furniture store. There is no synergy here. Why? Yeah, why not Think Geek? Why not Hot Topic? I know Hot Topic has a bunch of has a bunch of emo stuff, but they also have nerd stuff. How about honestly, literally, ready? Anywhere but Pottery Barn.
Anywhere but Pottery Barn?
Yeah, let's think. Take nerd out of the equation. I can still name like 4 stores that this would be that it'd be better in. Barnes and Noble would be a better choice than Pottery Barn. Walmart would be a better choice than Target. You know?
This is why I'm saying. It's like tying into everything we talked about before, right? It's tying into all of the.
Really?
What? Oh, did it really?
Archmage says Think Geek went out of business. Really?
Wow. That's terrible.
Hey, Shane, we outlasted Think Geek. How you feel about that, bro?
You know what's interesting?
It's owned by GameStop now. It's a GameStop company.
Is it a GameStop? So they sold out.
Yeah. So Think Geek forwards to GameStop/toys. So here's an option: GameStop.
GameStop. There you go.
Physical locations. They have online locations. There you go. Although, just to be clear, we did legitimately outlast Think Geek. So,
they sold out. So maybe that's it.
All I'm saying is, Shane and I started our business around the same time as Think Geek, and Think Geek was always like that epic peak that when you look up, you're like, oh, we wish we can be Think Geek.
Well, they were getting all their products from China.
That's true.
And getting stuff made. But it is true. We were kind of competing with them.
Okay. Yeah. So Pottery Barn is the absolute worst place. Real quick, Jeremy Snyder said, so Pottery Barn is a gay furniture store.
I mean, it's not a gay furniture. That's not what we're saying. But it's definitely not targeted towards Star Trek fans.
It's for like seasoned ladies to buy home goods. Orville Nation, $5. Thank you, sir. He says, if you notice how Pike is used and written, for example, his character is tailored to focus groups, results of women's preferences. That makes 100% makes complete sense because that guy is a straight daddy.
Yeah, he is. He's the we've been calling it lately the Sex in the City women's group.
Yeah. Oh, this is the same women's group that invented that one character that's in She-Hulk's office. Like, hello.
That's what I'm saying. The same thing that they're doing She-Hulk as well. Right now, just so you know, Star Trek Strange New Worlds is up on a panel.
Yeah, I see it.
And they're all hanging out, talking about stuff. Hopefully something interesting will pop up, but that's what's happening on Star Trek.
I have the CC up. Where is all the characters I actually want to see talk?
Well, Rebecca Romaine's there.
That's the one character I might be sort of interested in. Yeah.
Yep, she's there, but you're right. Pike isn't there. Spock isn't there. That's about it.
I gotta look at John's photos real quick.
Yes, he did give a super chat for that.
I want to see his photos. Dude, I just dusted top of my monitor. Oh my god, it's like an inch of dust.
They're basically talking about just random stuff, nothing really important right now. They're talking about they're grateful to the writers that they created a character. This is the helmsman, but I think in a lot of ways embodies what we love about Star Trek. So she's saying her character embodies Star Trek, that you can be whoever you want to be and say things as they need to be said. Like, disagree with somebody or no?
No, you can't do that. No,
Can't disagree though.
can't disagree. That's
Ortega's
not,
can say whatever she wants on the bridge. She can just tell Captain Pike off, right? That's what she's saying.
yeah,
there.
yeah, but no, but we can't disagree. John, by the way,
We
I
can.
did see those photos. I didn't know you were Burnsy, man. I'm sorry. Now I know. I'm gonna re-nickname your character on my Discord. Yeah, that's really
That's
cool.
a good point. Yeah, Burnsy is John Burns. Sorry, John.
I didn't know
He's
that was
playing-
John Burns. I'm
he's
so
playing
bad with
fantasy
handles,
football.
dude.
He's playing fantasy football with us.
Oh, nice. That means you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, sucker.
Man, he's talking some
You
garbage.
guys don't understand. I don't even like football. Okay, I have not zero, but almost zero interest in football. But I am dedicated to winning this fantasy league. Dedicated. I'm learning about stuff.
I feel that.
I didn't even know these words existed, and I'm learning about it so I can win. I want to win.
I love that. I love that. While we're here, let me show what my wife got me for my birthday. Ready?
What's up?
Listen, just note, Captain Kirk is always in charge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Enterprise. Spotting us, sir.
That's
Okay, hang
right.
up. Notify transporter room.
Check this out.
Aye, aye, sir. Transporter room. Stand by to beam up landing party. All hands. Standing by, sir. Energize. Energize.
If they disappear, I'm gonna lose it. Whoa, that's super cool. You can see like the glitter or whatever that is.
Yeah.
They should have had them like fall down rapidly or something.
It's cool. It's like a snow globe kind of. So when they're transporting, all the sparkles go up. You know, like they're transporting.
Oh, it looks like there's some Strange New Worlds footage going on.
Yeah, that's how much I love Star Trek. So when we talk garbage about it, just remember the people who love it, the people who spend the money on the things, right?
Money on the thing with the thing. Yeah, we're looking at it right now. I guess I can turn the volume up a little bit.
Well, I don't know. Well, we have a clip happening.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
It looks like Ortega is dressed in like Mongolian garb.
Right.
I could say that because I'm an 8th Mongolian.
I could, but that would be leaping to a conclusion. Analysis is underway, but I would merely characterize the fragments as volatile.
Oh man, this is actually getting me a little excited about Strange New Worlds, dude.
Strange New Worlds has been fine.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. Although there was two things I didn't like. I didn't like the non-binary character at all. I thought everything they did was super forced and didn't feel real to me. And I didn't like them killing off Hammer.
That was the bad one for me. The hammer thing was the bad.
Mongolian. They're Mongolians. I don't know if they're actually Mongolian. It looks like they're wearing what she's wearing right there is a classic Mongolian garb, but maybe that's also what the planet they're going to. I don't know.
I got to tell you, this scene's boring.
Yeah, there's nothing here that's important. That's fun. They should. Why are they showing scenes? They should be showing trailers, dude. Teasers. Give us.
Well,
the
they
good
wanted to
stuff.
focus on Ortegas' character. This is to focus on Ortegas' character. So they had to show us something, and what is Ortegas is. That's not that she's a bad character. She's actually a pretty decent character. But if that's the most exciting clip we could get from Ortegas for next season, I'm concerned for the character.
Josh Temple, what was the end for you? The Hammer thing? When they killed Hammer? Yeah, that actually frustrated me because I'm like, it was so unnecessary. It was very out of character for like the rest of the season of Strange New World.
It must be because they're bringing Scotty in next season.
Yeah, I felt it was a
100%.
business decision, not a story decision.
It had to be. And I didn't like the way they handled the Gorn. I did not like the Gorn. I did not like how they changed. It's like when you're creating, and this is the problem. Can we just have this moment? When you're creating something new based on something old, and it doesn't matter what property you're doing, you need to take a look at the old, and you have to say, how can I honor this thing that happened before and still make it fresh and something cool that I created, right? You got to be able to marry the two things together.
Yeah.
But
What you do should amplify the quality of the previous work.
Right. But instead, what they're doing is this. They're looking for something in the past that gives them an excuse to completely change something in the future. So with the Gorn, and we know that the Gorn and Kirk fought, and they found something, this one little line when they're talking to the alien creature who brought the Gorn and Kirk there, and basically said something to the effect of, they alluded that the words meant that maybe that wasn't the Gorn, the actual Gorn. It was what the Gorn might look like in the mind of Kirk.
That was dumb.
Which was so dumb. And that's not what it meant. But they took that, and then they completely changed what the Gorn are in Strange New Worlds and made them like alien.
Dude, I just figured out what the problem with New Trek is. I just figured it out, Shane.
They don't respect the past?
Well, that's happening.
Yeah.
But the biggest problem here is they think that the fans are mentally challenged dummies.
Yeah, they think that the fans are idiots, or maybe not, or maybe they just don't care about the fans.
Instead of thinking, oh, the fans are going to obviously understand that the Gorn was made in the 60s and it's not going to be the exact same thing, they need to try to explain why they look different. It's okay, guys. Shh, dummy, be quiet, dummy. Let me explain why. Like, or completely misreading. Go ahead.
They didn't explain why. We complained, and then they came out with their reason why. But let's go to Kathleen Kennedy with Rian Johnson. Ryan, don't worry about making something that relates to what the fans love. Make Star Wars yours. Or how about let's go to Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Let's not make Lady Galadriel the character she is supposed to be. Let's make her what you want her vision to be. A really badass lady who does everything all the guys can do. She can do better. Right? That's exactly what they did, and that's what they're doing. Instead of respecting the character, listen, go create a new damn character. You don't hear us complaining about Ortegas, right? She can go be a badass and do whatever she wants because she's a new character.
Right.
Okay? Fine. But that's what's happening.
Yeah. And the problem is it's actually like her Galadriel's new character or new whatever is actually like a major demotion to what she was.
Oh, totally. Much less character than she was.
Real quick, we got a super chat from Orville Nation. It's pretty clear that Seth has an inkling about what New Trek would become. He took steps to make Orville more balanced. Your thoughts, Brian Shane? I agree with that. So. I feel like the last season, though, was not as balanced as it should.
Well, it was way better than anything else.
Yeah,
Brian's
true.
right.
Yeah.
Like, it's better than anything Trek's doing, but it still leaned into what Seth's beliefs are.
Yeah.
A little bit. You could see it there, and that's fine. Let him do that a little bit. But he did a much better job the first two seasons of being very center balanced,
right,
and giving both sides of it. But he got Trump derangement syndrome. We love Seth, but he got big time.
Yeah,
and
he caught the TDS, bro.
If you follow him through COVID, guys, he he's definitely pitching for the left-handed team. So
Marshall, I can't pronounce names. Just so everyone knows, I'm not like challenged. I just have a hard time with names. I've always been that way. I have a speech impediment. I can't say names.
No, I think what it is that Brian's hyper focused on other things. And so retaining the knowledge that you need to retain to get the name accurate every time is not important.
Josh Temple said it's Galadriel now.
I know Guy Galadriel, and thank you, Nerdrotic, for coming up with that one.
Real quick, Reggie is he's back to beatboxing, so that's happening.
Let's do John Burns' super chat real quick.
Yes, thank you, John Burns 699. In Las Vegas ST 2022, Dominic Keating and Connor Trenier, I know those names.
Know those guys.
Hosted a karaoke party. I'm saying party, I think. A woman went up and saying, "We're not going to take any more in Klingon." Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. So Connor Trenier and Dominic Keating and what's his name? Something Montgomery. I forget.
Oh yeah, Anthony Montgomery.
Are awesome guys.
Yeah.
And they're always at the conventions and they talk to people and they have no problem. They're not like, here's the comparison. They're actively talking to everyone. They're not like, talk to my manager about an autograph or whatever. Meanwhile, there's sub characters with a lot less appeal to everyone who are hiding behind plastic barriers and will only, look at you if you have an autograph ticket.
Right. Mexican Iron Man, thank you for the super chat here. $9.99. Just got here. CBS better not strike my boys. Just saw the thumbnail. You guys are wrong about New Trek. They actually think we are idiots and forgetful racists. By the way, Gorn diversity lives matter.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. That's great.
Iron Man, we actually did get a manual strike by CBS CID for covering the Star Trek Day.
For saying no, we got it for this. We got it for asking the question. Why does it seem like Star Trek is being taken over by the LGBTQ community in every way, shape, and form? Everywhere I look, I just don't understand why. And to ask that question, why, apparently gets you a strike. That's why.
Yeah, you want to hear what's really funny is I was about to be like, well, because when you first brought it up, I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe just Discovery, not all of Star Trek. And then I looked at the screen, and there's like a drag queen right there. I'm like,
there's a drag queen and an LGBTQ character. Well, they're both there on the screen.
I have no leg to stand on here. I guess
everything on the website is completely garnered. I mean, look, and there's nothing wrong with that community. It's just like, why are they gatekeeping Star Trek?
Whoa, Star Trek Day is already over?
What?
It's over, bro. Stream ended.
What happened to Picard season 3? They didn't even talk about it. Jerry Ryan never came out.
Yeah, where are all the other panels, dude?
Wow,
what a stupid event, bro.
So they didn't do Picard season 3. They didn't do... What in the heck?
What? That's so weird. Like they didn't do half the stuff that they had scheduled.
Well, what's interesting is maybe we missed it because the last thing they showed was Strange New Worlds, and that was the last thing. So maybe somehow we missed it during the whole copyright strike.
I guess that's possible. Well, whatever.
So here's the new news we got, guys, for Star Trek Day. Here's all the great new interesting information.
There was nothing.
February. What was the date again? Do you remember?
17th.
February 17th. Picard season 3 is coming out. That was it. That's all the great new news we got. Oh, There's going to be a podcast about Khan.
Oh my God! Like the way they dropped that as if it's like a real thing. We're doing it, guys. 3 episodes. We're doing a podcast. Like, what? Bro, my 10-year-old has a podcast, dude. That's nothing special. John Burns, thank you, sir. Alien revamped where Crimson Neck Southern dude ends up the hero. How would that go over? Although Bill Paxton would have been good. Oh, was he talking about freaking Tremor?
Aliens.
Oh,
no, he's talking about aliens.
Oh.
No, what he's saying is like, imagine if it wasn't Sigourney Weaver as the hero. Imagine if Bill Paxton had been the hero of that show. It didn't make any sense, right? Like, we love that Sigourney Weaver is the hero of that show, that movie. So it's not about, we would be pissed if Bill Paxton or any other character would have been the hero of that movie because Sigourney Weaver was the hero of that movie.
Well, but imagine this. Let's flip it, bro. Let's do an Alien reboot, okay?
That's what he's saying.
Oh, I see. All right, I guess I didn't see the whole thing.
Let's flip it. Let's do an Alien reboot, and let's have the guy be the hero.
Some other guy, yeah, and the girl is like just sort of a side character, like what they're doing. Yeah,
it would be just as stupid as everything else going on.
It'd be just as stupid. This is why the whole like you're a racist, you're a misogynist thing doesn't add up.
It's dumb
because the criticisms have nothing to do with someone's gender and everything to do with the character. We don't care if just it's all about the character is wrong.
It's the character in the story, period.
Yes, Marshall. Yes, they announced a con podcast. Dude, saying that out loud sounds stupid.
Because the guy who wrote 3 episodes of the show they were going to do didn't happen. Kurtzman decided not to do the show. And so now it's going to be a podcast. We got that. There is a thing out for Picard season 3.
All right, screw it. Let's react to it. At best, it'll be a claim because they're not online anymore. Let's check it out. Let's check out the Picard season 3.
Strike number 2.
No, it won't be a strike. This will be a claim. And this is easily. We have never lost a disputed claim for looking at trailers. Never, not once.
It's true.
We've gotten plenty of claims, and I've always won every one of them. So this won't be a strike. If it's a strike, though,
what we always thought that until now.
I never thought we would get a strike because we never did anything wrong. All right,
That's what happens when we get upset.
Here we go, guys. We're risking it for the biscuit. Here we go.
I can't hear it. I got to go look at it too.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Where's it at? Rotten Tomatoes?
All right, I'll send you a link. Let me send Shane the link real quick. There you go, bro.
Thanks, man.
No problem, bro. This freaking music is gonna get us in trouble, though. Like, here's the deal.
Yeah.
It might not be the teaser. It'll be the Star Trek theme will wreck us. Oh, Gates McFadden with a BF. Gates McFadden rocking the BFG.
This message.
This is old footage, by the way. We saw this like 2 years ago.
Not that long ago.
I'm pretty sure we saw him taking the badge out of the suitcase maybe a year ago then.
Yeah.
This is for Admiral Jean-Luc Picard. We need your help.
Whoa. Okay, I'm pausing here just in case. I'm desperately trying to avoid the claim. But Watch this, you guys. Watch this. So that I'm assuming that's like Federation headquarters or something.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Ready? Okay, now I'm gonna pause it here because I want to see the name of the ship.
I need
the Titan.
That's the Titan?
I believe so.
That is horrible looking if it's a Titan, bro. I don't
Wow,
like that
version of the Enterprise, dude. There it is, man. Whoo!
I don't like that. If that's a Titan, I don't like it.
We need to find a ship.
Well, I know that 7 of 9 is the captain of the Titan.
How do you know that?
Keep going.
No.
It's a badass starbase, though.
That does. You know what? That actually reminds me of like the older older motion picture.
I can't ask you to put yourself in danger.
Since
when? So, Luke, wherever you go,
Jordy,
we go.
Worf.
I got back up. I got to see my boy. Worf looking clean, bro. Looking clean, Mike.
Looking good.
We go.
Looking good. Deanna.
Hello, beautiful.
Will. Jean-Luc.
Oh, show it. Oh my God! They were going to show the Enterprise.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, they do?
Permission
Not yet.
She is rocking the
Welcome
pips.
to the Titan.
On
Captain
the Titan,
of the
too,
Why
huh?
don't you do us the honor, Commander?
Oh, there it is.
Where? Is that the Enterprise?
That's the Enterprise, bro.
Where do you see the Enterprise?
Right in front of your face.
Did it say the word Enterprise?
No, but it gave it away kind of at the end there, didn't it?
No, I think it's the Titan.
Keep going, watch. I don't know.
That was a Titan. That wasn't an Enterprise.
That's a Titan. All right. Well, there it is.
And that other ship that I said wasn't that was. I'm pretty sure that's the new Stargazer.
Ah, okay.
Because we saw the concept art and it looked exactly.
That's
like
true. You're right. Orville Nation, $5 super chat. High up studio execs thought the nerd. Can I keep going?
Sorry, go ahead.
Thought the nerd community was easier to push around. That's why we are having all these problems in sci-fi. It amounts to bullying. If that's the case, listen. Nerds can't be pushed around. All right, this is not Revenge of the Nerds from 1980s. Okay, nerds are different now. Nerds are tough.
Yeah,
you know, and nerds are going to kick some major ass if this continues.
Yeah. By the way, it definitely is not the Enterprise because it literally says the
You're right.
Titan back here.
You're right. My bad, dog. Now they made the saucer section look a lot like the Enterprise.
Yeah, they wanted those member berries.
Yep. So super chat, John Burns. You want to do this one?
Oh, I can't. Where is it at? Oh, I see it.
I got it.
Go ahead.
You got it?
Go ahead.
John Burns, $6.99. Thank you, sir. Remember Karen Allen in Raiders of the Lost Ark? She was great. And in a sequel, who was the romantic interest? Kate Capshaw. WTF. Hashtag casting.
Karen.
No, you're right. I hated seeing Karen Allen not in the next movie. But when you go back and look at them, you kind of love both actresses, I think. Because Temple of Doom was, you're right though.
Okay, so here, I'll give you my opinions on that. I think Carrie Allen was the better actress.
Mm-hmm.
She played the part better. It was a much better character, way more intriguing. But my 13-year-old self really enjoyed the Temple of Doom actress.
Well, and she played the damsel in distress better.
Yeah, she worked it, bro.
So Karen Allen
she
was
worked
not
that
a damsel in distress. Right. And we needed a damsel in distress for Temple of Doom because she was like the nightclub girl.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked for what it was. But I think the other character is definitely a better character.
I would have preferred to have the original love interest just follow him throughout the entire series, but it didn't work out. I think she went and did Starman or something like that.
No, no, I'm wrong. I was about to say something else. She wasn't. She looks a little bit like the actress that played Lois Lane. Mexican Iron
I was
49.
thinking the same thing. Wow.
They look so much alike.
I was literally thinking the same thing just before you said it.
You know what's funny? You know what she looks like? It looks like as if she is the same character, but she wasn't a smoker.
Right. She has the same scratchy voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Mexican Iron
Smoky.
Man. Oh my God! I know who should sponsor the next Star Trek 4 or more seasons of New Trek. AARP. Sponsor with you. The Pottery Barn is like such a wild thing that makes no sense.
It's so crazy.
Like
and it's not even, it's Pottery Barn Teens, bro. It's Pottery Barn Teens.
Yeah. First off, that's an oxymoron. You can't have Pottery Barn and teens and the same set. That doesn't make any sense.
You know what they're trying to do, bro? They're trying to force Star Trek to be tailor-made to the youth of today. They're trying to force it because the youth is very gender confused.
Bro, my kids hate Star Trek, bro.
Your kids are different. I'm not saying they hate Star Trek, but what I'm saying is if your kids are like my kids, the school they go to, like half of the school is LGBTQ.
Yeah, but my kids love DC and Marvel, but they hate Star Trek.
But they hate Star Trek because you like it.
But they like the Kelvin Star Trek movies.
Throw on Discovery and see how they feel about it.
No, I've watched it. They hate it. They hate it. So the Michael Burnham character specifically, when she was talking to Saru once, my kid came and she's like, "Ugh, what is that thing?" And I'm like, you are talking about the alien, right?
She might just not like sci-fi, bro.
But she loves Superman.
That's different.
Farpoint Station, they leaked the 3D MDL of the new Enterprise. Mike Okuda has confirmed it and also confirmed the model was based on part of the female genital structure. What?
Thank you for the super chat, Farpoint Station.
Okay, wait.
So wait,
we can't let this go. We've actually seen the model.
We know of the new Enterprise, right?
Yeah, we saw the model. We saw the 3D file.
So we know that there's at least 2 Enterprises in season 3.
There's at least 2. Yeah.
At least 2. Probably more.
Probably one older one because I can't say why, huh? Because damn,
I want to see Michael.
That information's not out there about Jordy. So.
Mike Okuda.
Man, that would be hilarious, though, wouldn't it be? Imagine if the new Enterprise was based on like the vulva or something like that. Just imagine, bro. How ridiculous. Oh.
He's the scenic artist. So Michael Okuda is the scenic artist.
Yeah, I saw it. John Burns, I love The Mummy in the sequel because of the great chemistry between Brandon Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Yes, and Rachel Weisz. Just
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
just in that movie specifically, she is just I don't even she looks like a drawing. It looks like an artist painted the perfect woman in that movie. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Firepoint Station said vaginally.
So hold on a second. So just going back to this, right, Michael Okuda thing. This is important.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Okuda, he's a design person, and he's got a tweet when you go to it. It says he's talking about at Terry Matalis. He's also talking about including production designer at Dave Blass. Okay.
We know who that is.
Yes, we know who Dave Blass is because we've just been in a Twitter fight with him. So Dave, if you're watching this, we can go back where Dave was basically trying to fight on the side of Galadriel being the correct character.
Why did that guy even respond to you? Like we put a tweet out and like 3 people like it. How in the world did that?
No, it wasn't our tweet. No, it was his tweet.
Oh, you replied to his tweet. Oh, I see.
Yes, he tweeted out something stupid that made absolutely no sense. And so I replied to it and basically explained to him why he's wrong,
Right.
to which he responded to me and stupidly doubled down on the thing he was wrong about, to which everybody else basically slapped him on the butt and said, no, you're wrong, Dave.
He got so hard. Look, guys, I never use this term ratioed. This guy got just gang rape ratioed. He got gang ratioed.
On Twitter. Yeah.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
Dave, personally, nothing against you.
Yeah. We don't even know you. But on Twitter, he got straight like hard ratioed. On his own tweet.
But he's part of this production. And it's just the whole culture in Hollywood. It's the whole, this is the problem when you're around all this stuff all the time. You just eventually start drinking the Kool-Aid, which is why it's hard. Like Terry Matalis reminds me of like James Gunn or Taiki Waititi. He like reminds me of these guys who are still like hanging in there with the, common sense Hollywood, but how much longer before everybody's drinking the Kool-Aid and we're all stuck making crappy, shows and everybody patting on themselves on the back about how wonderful the damn thing is. How long is that going to continue, Brian?
I mean, if you want to talk about actors, so right now there's a couple ridiculous actors. There's Kathy Griffin and Jennifer Lawrence. These 2 dum-dums, and I'm being nice. These 2 dum-dums say the most insane things possible, and they get 0 repercussions. They get no suspension. They get no bans. In fact, because they also have dumb friends, their replies are filtered. So these people are receiving no repercussions for saying the most ridiculous, stupid, asinine, hateful stuff on the internet. Yet people that replied to that person and said it was hateful were banned.
Right. That's what's wrong with this stuff. Can we show the tweet that Kathy put up? Sure. I'd like everybody to see this tweet. If you didn't see the tweet, you should see it. And what Brian said is 100% right. Depending on which political party you're a part of, or where they at least where they think you're a part of, you can or can't say certain things. No, this is nothing new. It's the way things have been going. Yeah. But Hollywood is on the side, typically, of, they can say what they want. And here's Kathy, who's a comedian, I would argue that. Now she's become a, what's the right word? She's just basically trying to get everybody upset. Trying to start a fight, right?
I don't even know what a stupid thing is.
She attacked Trump, and she did the whole thing where she's holding up his bloody head or something like that, which was weird.
Everyone. So here's the deal, like, if it was like art or whatever, fine. But like, it wasn't even art. She was just like saying, "I want to do this," and you're like,
right? Yeah, it's just weird.
Here's the flip side of that. Snoop Dogg, the rapper, did a video where he shot Trump with like a fake gun or something. but it was like part of the story, and like even if he hates Trump, it's fine. But like it made sense as part of the art. This chick just held up a bloody head. Like,
Yeah, it was weird.
it's just not art. I don't know what this stupid tweet is, bro. You have it somewhere?
Like Kathy's okay.
I'm on her Twitter, but this carrot top wannabe.
You can look under ours, bro.
Okay, and another quick thing. I'm sorry. While I'm looking for the tweet, here. Look at this, you guys. Let me ask you a question. Does that look like if Carrot Top transitioned?
Yeah, kind
It
of.
does, right? Okay. Not just me.
I mean, but here's the thing: is why are we picking on the way somebody looks?
Because she picks on everybody. I'm just
I don't
feeding
care.
it back.
That's
bro.
I don't. Let's not do back what stupid people do.
She does
Let's
look
not
like-
pick
she
on their
does look like a
looks,
transition.
and let's
Carrot
not be.
Okay,
ugly
all
in that.
right. So let me attack her mentality. Kathy, you weren't even funny in the 90s, and everyone was funny in the 90s.
That's fair. See, that's good. I like
Okay.
that.
I don't know where.
Oh, here we go.
She
Here we go. I
never
got it.
stops tweeting, Shane. I don't know where to find this tweet.
I got it. I got it for you.
Oh, okay.
How do you?
How can anyone tweet as much as this person tweets? That's crazy. Yeah.
How do you copy a tweet?
Click on the number. Click on like the date and send me that link.
Oh, the date.
Did you guys miss? We already talked about the Picard trailer. We'll put the clip up. But if you're on the stream, you can back up like 15 minutes.
Yeah, just back up a little bit. You'll see it. Okay, I just sent it over to you.
All right, thanks. Thanks, man. Oh god, she's so stupid. She's so dumb. Okay, here we go. This is what.
So
Let me get.
yeah.
Let me get John writing something. John, this is what Kathy Griffin said. Griffin, whatever said is, if you don't want a civil war, vote for Democrats in November. If you do want a civil war, vote Republican. And before you go on your rant, ready?
Yeah.
Your terms are acceptable.
No, well, okay, but you see what she's saying here, right?
Hey, I wasn't going to vote, and now I'm considering it. Thank you, Kathy.
Okay, true, but what I'm trying to say is she's threatening a civil war
All right.
if you vote Republican.
Here's the deal. It's so weird how the people that don't want people to have guns always talk about how people that have guns are violent, but that doesn't make any sense, because if people that had guns were violent, then there wouldn't be any people without guns to complain about the people with guns.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
It doesn't add up, man.
She's basically saying that the Democrats are going to start a civil war if we vote in Republican. So what she's saying here is if Democrats lose their majority control, if they lose control, if they lose power to Republicans, then they're going to start a civil war in the country. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, is this now please, Twitter, how does that stay up?
Yeah, how is she still
stay up?
She not only is the tweet still up, she's still actively tweeting like 400 tweets a minute.
It's a threat.
And how are people that responded to her saying that it was threatening violence, they've been suspended?
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. Real quick. Mexican Iron Man said, so Star Trek Ray was really Star Trek Brief Afternoon? Yeah, it's not a good event. We made a mistake. We probably shouldn't have tried to cover this Brief Afternoon. That's my bad. My bad, guys. I thought it was a good idea. One good idea. In hindsight,
it turned out being dumb, and it got us a strike.
It turned out being super stupid and boring, and we got a strike for it. So, yay us. Thanks, Brian. Great idea, you dummy.
If you scroll down a little bit, I think you might see Quarter Black Garrett. There you go. There's the picture of her with Trump's head.
Yeah, I mean,
look, that's it. That's how she feels.
How is she still online?
She can't be mentally stable, bro.
If people can get like banned for like misgendering someone on Twitter, how is she still here? How? Someone explain to me how Kathy Griffin is still allowed to be. How is she not even in suspension? Maybe not been. I actually have a problem. I don't like people getting deplatformed. I think that all ideas should be out there. That way people can filter the good and the bad. Here's the thing about bad ideas, guys. Bad ideas die in the sunlight. So you don't want to hide bad ideas or quarantine bad ideas. You want to put them out there and let those people be flame sprayed by everyone that has a brain. But how is it that benign people that as much as misgender someone, like that one guy, what's the guy who talks like this and you need to be a man and stand up for what's his name? Damn it! Woo! Come on, someone help me out here.
He talks like that.
I was a college professor and a tenured and Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson.
Thank you. Jordan Peterson got banned for like using the wrong pronoun. Like that's what he got banned for. It's like,
you're right. Yeah, he just used the wrong pronoun. Yeah.
Right. So that's insane to me. That's just so silly. But so how is someone on Twitter explain to me how is she still on the platform? I don't understand. I don't understand there is like I'm neither of these things, but there is an extreme double standard at play everywhere I go, and it drives me nuts.
That's the thing that's driving me crazy. I think that's part of why I'm upset. I sent you a link for the Dave Blast tweet, which I think could be interesting, considering how we've been looking at rings of power and the way people argue. They're calling people racist and misogynist and all this stuff, right?
Yeah, by the way, Legolas is the first time I ever questioned my sexuality.
That's fair. So Dave Blast says, this is Legolas, an elf defying gravity, centrifugal force, and a dozen laws of physics in a film that won Best Picture. Trust me, female elves can do it too. It's called willing suspension of disbelief. Relax and enjoy the beautiful fantasy show. So this is what the problem is. So nobody's saying that Galadriel or that female elves can't do what Legolas does. There's no one saying that. This is like the mental disconnect, and that Dave's having it here too. Nobody's saying that Galadriel shouldn't be able to do the same things. What they're saying is, and this is what we put, the question is, Dave, it isn't whether female elves can do it. It's should this elf be doing it based on Tolkien's canon?
Yeah, why are you generalizing an entire gender? Like we are talking about this one individual. Also, Farpoint Station, you asked Brian, why do you keep bringing up transgender and LGBT people, treating them as a defense, poorly as a defense? Please explain to me when I did that. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
So Galadriel wasn't a blank slate. Her story is well known, and she's no king's captain. That was one of the problems. She does not captain of the elves and kings.
Yeah,
okay,
that's literally a demotion.
It was a demotion. And what they did is they tried to make her character encompass all male and female aspects of traditional, programming so that she could be the main character in all aspects. And right. Instead of embracing who she is, she could have been the main character of the show and just been the politician leader that Galadriel is. And if they needed to have that sword sweeping, badass character, they could have just created a new one, because Tolkien didn't go deep into all the characters anyways. So it really could have been that way.
Right. Because of the holiday on Monday, Christina. Sorry, my wife was like bothering me about the trash. They didn't take the trash because there was a holiday on Monday.
That's true.
Yeah. No, you're entirely right. The worst thing about and I know a lot of the super Tolkien heads are like, they're up in arms mainly about the character, which is completely fine. That's valid. For me, who's not like a hyper Tolkien head like you, and I just enjoy entertainment value, and I like fantasy entertainment, like House of Dragons. The character didn't work. Like the casting didn't work. Like it's maybe they had an idea. Let's say it was a bad idea for changing this character for the worse. Well, they didn't even pull that off correctly. Like the actress didn't pull off that correctly, and she was
Right.
boring and bland. So on so many levels, the character shouldn't have been changed. It made no sense. And then if you're gonna change the character, at least change the character correctly. Use the right, do the correct job. It didn't make any sense. It's not right now. It's not for me. It's not a great show, and mainly because the main character I don't like. I have no interest in. She doesn't. Her actions don't make any sense. It seems like it's out of character for anyone that has that has common sense. Let alone that specific character from Lord of the Rings that I'm fond of. Additionally, the actress didn't pull off what they were trying to pull off. Just didn't.
You didn't pull it off. And Archmage says here, interesting. It says here, didn't Arwen have a pretty badass horse scene in Fellowship? See, that's a great point, Archmage. So Arwen was never supposed to be in Fellowship. So Arwen, that character was created by Peter Jackson and those guys. You can consider it an interesting thing that he did because that character was actually the son of Elrond that came out and saved Frodo. It wasn't Arwen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that was fine. But Arwen's character ended up getting blown up. She was given a few other pieces, and then she had some really cool, badass horse scenes. Did anybody care? Was it that big of a deal? No, because it didn't really stretch things really far, and she ended up playing a decent role in the film. But this is Galadriel, the centerpiece of everything. And by changing her character so dramatically, it really changes the purpose and the tone of what Tolkien was trying to achieve.
Right.
And they took a couple lines from Tolkien that didn't really make any sense. And they did the exact same thing that Star Trek did about the Gorn. They found some things that they said that Tolkien called her an Amazonian, right? Or Tolkien said that she was hard-headed when in her youth. So you're telling me that you take a hard-headed person and you strap a sword on their back and that they can kill a snow troll that 10 of her other elf men guys can't kill, but she can without even changing an expression on her face?
If that's the case, if that's a fact, Shane, then I can give a sword to my kid and just send her out in the world. She's good to go.
That's what I'm trying. Yes, you're right. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not believable.
No.
So therefore we watch it and go, well, that's utter horseshit.
That don't make
Like
sense.
that is not possible. How are we entertained by this? Now, is every girl who dreams of being powerful and every character who is sensitive to those feelings and the plight of women and the fact that they've not been given the same opportunities that men have been given all this times, are they cheering that Galadriel is the one kicking ass and being in charge? Yes. So is that why they did it? I'd like an answer.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it.
Far point. You said I brought up Jordan Peterson misgendering on Twitter and how he shouldn't. It's insane that he should face repercussions. I guess we're gonna disagree here, bro, because I don't think you should be banned for using the wrong gender. I do think you should be banned for threatening to hurt someone, or trying to get other people to hurt people when you're talking about actual violence. But if you use the wrong gender or if you make a joke about someone online, that is not a bannable offense. So I don't.
Yeah, I mean, for example, Kathy's holding up Donald Trump's bloody head,
right?
And we don't think she should be banned from Twitter,
right? Here's the thing: like, I don't do that. I don't go out of my way to offend people or misgender. Just because I don't do something, just because I wish other people didn't do things, doesn't mean they should be banned or removed from the platform because they don't think like me. That is just so you guys know, that's the opposite of progress. So, like, if you want to be progressive, the opposite of progress is trying to silence anyone who doesn't share your worldview.
Right.
That's it.
And the whole idea of gendering. Now, I don't quite understand it. There are some people who want to be called certain things.
Right.
That's
why I had a hard time with Gray earlier in the Star Trek day because I didn't know what the actor's pronoun was. I forgot what it was, and I didn't want to use the incorrect one, so I kept saying the actor, the person, because I just didn't know. I had no idea, but I know that that person is very strict, and I have 40 years of conditioning to see someone who looks masculine and to say he, right?
Right. And we all do as humankind. And I understand, you want to be sensitive to what people feel, and you don't want to be insensitive. And if Jordan Peterson is being insensitive to that person by saying, well, I refuse to use their pronoun properly, well, then that just makes him maybe not a very nice guy.
Right.
But that doesn't mean he should be banned because he won't do what somebody else wants him to do. If somebody calls me, let's say somebody called me a feminine asswad, right? Let's say that they said, Shane is a feminine asswad.
Yeah, you are.
Who drinks, battery acid, whatever. It's like, oh, wow, that sucks. Somebody said something pretty terrible about me and that's not true. Or maybe they misidentified who I am as a person. Should they be banned from Twitter? I don't know. They were being mean on purpose. Should they not be there? And that's kind of the whole point.
Dude, if everyone that was ever mean to me was banned from my spaces, I gotta be honest, guys, there wouldn't be a whole lot of people left. Because I was made fun of relentlessly growing up and in my teens. I have a speech impediment. I don't think about what I say. I just say and do random stuff constantly. I didn't let it bother me. I got by. But imagine if I was like, you can't be on MySpace because you called me a fat, retard or whatever. Like, look, that's gonna happen. You should be nice to people, 100%. You should be nice to people. You should make people do that. Yeah, you should try to be a good person. Like, 100% agree with that.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes, but people that are mean, like Kathy Griffin, like apparently Jordan Pearson, like Jennifer Lawrence, and like thousands of other people on Twitter that haven't been banned, they're mean every day. Extraordinarily mean to people that they don't agree with. They say that they want to hurt them. They try to get other people to hurt them, and yet they're still on Twitter. They call them the worst things possible. They say they want to swim in their blood, yet they're still on Twitter. Yet, again, regardless of whether you agree with Jordan Pearson or not, that doesn't matter. Those people are still on Twitter. He was banned for using Elliot Page's incorrect pronoun. And Elliot Page isn't even on Twitter. Are we seeing the irony in this? Elliot Page isn't even on Twitter. Someone else was offended for Elliot Page. I mean, this is the insanity. Like, if real offenses can live, then how can... So, look, regardless, be nice, people. Don't be mean. Be nice. Don't try to offend. Don't go out of your way to offend people. There's no reason to be mean. And if someone prefers a specific pronoun, use it. If you know it. But I've also gotten flame sprayed for not knowing Ezra Miller's pronoun when all that stuff came up.
Well, it's hard to tell because just because they're transgender doesn't mean they use they, them.
Right.
They still identify as he or she.
Right. So I didn't know. I didn't even know he was they were transgender. I posted on Twitter a link to one of our videos, and I think I said he's turning into the real Reverse Flash or something like that. Because he was like literally kidnapping kids or whatever. And dude, I got totally criticized. At least use their real pronoun. And I didn't even know. I had no idea that he was transgender. I had no idea.
Yeah. And that's...
I'm sorry, they were transgender. See that? I'm trying. It's impossible.
Well, and for the longest time, everybody was calling Ezra Miller he instead of they.
Right.
Because it wasn't something that was really publicly talked about. So most people didn't know. You got to give people a chance to downshift and to embrace change if change is happening. And if they don't want to change, then that's up to them, and then you can judge them accordingly. But you can't cancel anybody, and you can't, send them out of the village to live out in the wastes just because you don't like their opinion.
Be gone from me,
you
unwashed mass.
That also doesn't give you the right to be a misogynist or to be a racist. So if you think that in some way or shape we're like siding with you, if you are a racist and do not like people of other color, or if you don't like women, we do not agree with you either.
Yeah.
So let's be very clear.
Bro, Archmage Frey just said, Shane is a feminine ass what? Available now at mixtees.com.
Thank you. Yes, that'll be a shirt. Yes.
PowerPoint Station.
With that.
Twitter is
okay
a private platform that has to appease a board of directors, shareholders, and general public. We can't really expect them to take a stance like that, can we? What stance? Like common sense stance? I don't understand.
Oh, let's see. Twitter is a private platform that has to appease the board of directors, shareholders, and to the general public. We can't expect them to take a stance like that. Oh, I think he's being facetious, maybe, or she. The thing is that Twitter has, Twitter has like little groups that are in charge of things,
right?
And so it's not like
it's not the CEO of Twitter being like, get rid of Jordan Peterson or whatever,
right?
No, it's like they have like their safe and trust and safety
yes,
like department,
committee or board
or whatever
or
it is, and like they have like their own political beliefs and lifestyle, and they are really hyper vigilant about making sure everyone else shares that same political belief and lifestyle. And because they have that power, they tend to wield it over Twitter. And that's like other networks have the same thing. Like Twitch, like the streaming company, they hired a person with no experience to be like the trust and safety person, totally based only on what their bio said, and it ended up being incorrect. They ended up just like they were lying the whole time in their bio, and it was just like big fat white guy like me and you, and like. This is the internet, guys. Like,
yeah, it's about anonymity. I mean, Facebook now has a third-party group they're hiring. If you watch Rogan, he did a thing with.
I saw that when he's like,
which was great. We got a lot of information.
He really shouldn't have admitted that the FBI. It's like, FBI said we should probably, but he's trying to be cool the whole time.
Yeah, but it's too late.
It reminded me of like a dweeb that was like a real like hardcore dweeb that really wants to impress the jock. So he talked about like MMA like a lot,
which was boring.
Which is boring. And then when Joe Rogan brought up the laptop thing or whatever.
Yeah,
he's like, well, the FBI, they said we should be worried about that, and you can see where it caught in his throat.
Yeah,
like he realized what he said, and then he spent like 20 minutes backpedaling that one sentence. But all we did was make it so it wasn't as visible. Like, stop talking.
It's too late, man. You already left the cat out of the bag.
Everything you're doing right now is just making it worse.
Yeah.
He's like, I promise that I'm a real human being. I am not a robot android. I love to barbecue and surf.
I tell you what, Mark Zuckerberg's accomplished is amazing. What he accomplished at such a young age is unfathomable, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So kudos, but he's also not in touch with reality.
No, he's not.
He's not a normie.
He's not a normie. He's a billionaire, and he probably has some kind of like learning thing. He's probably on the spectrum or something, which is probably why he's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then he goes, but he so desperately wants to be like everyone else. Like he wants to be the everyman. Well, Mark, if you ever hear this, bro, here's the first thing you gotta do. Like, dude, get a regular haircut, man. Just start there.
Start there. Like, start with a haircut.
You don't gotta like pay people to teach you how to barbecue and surf and all that stuff on camera. Like, that's great. I'm glad that you're trying to do that, and I hope that you really enjoy those things. But you can just start with getting a haircut. Like, you get a regular haircut, it's gonna do wonders for you, man. I'm telling you.
Well said, brother.
It's like a billionaire that looks like he cuts his hair with like a bowl. Like, I don't get it.
Yes, I know. Yeah, that's hilarious. What else? Other things do we want to complain about?
What about Jennifer Lawrence? She bothers.
I haven't been following her.
Okay. Let me just express some of her ridiculous statements of recent.
The pay thing. Is it the pay thing?
Well, that was super dumb.
Like she thinks she should make as much money as Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah. So
Like, does she think she's in the same realm as him or something?
Right.
How about Tom Cruise? Should you make as much money as Tom Cruise?
So
let's find out.
That's one. The one
How about
thing
Meryl Streep?
Jennifer Lawrence said. Let me run this thing. Jennifer Lawrence basically said that there was a gender pay gap after earning $5 million less than Leonardo DiCaprio did for Don't Look Up. Okay. First off, there's a person in this world that is complaining about making $25 million.
Let that sink in.
Can we just let's address this real quick? There's a person that is complaining publicly and to newspapers that they only made $25 million. And then to amp that up a little bit, Leonardo DiCaprio made $5 million more than you. He's also twice your age and 17 times as accomplished.
Yes. Hunger Games were great, but Katniss Everdeen is about all you got.
Like this statement, it's almost like, imagine if we're watching Hunger Games and Katniss Everdeen decides to actually go do what the Capitol wants her to do instead of fight against. It makes no sense. It's so out of touch, bro. It's so out of touch. So she also said that the new movie she's in, Chris Pine it's based in like the 70s, and it's about like, I'm sure there's plenty of like sexist stuff in it. But she says that not trying to go back to Jordan Peterson here. Chris Pine apparently plays like a Jordan Peterson type character. It was really funny because
what is that type?
Huh?
What is a Jordan Peterson type character? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Misogynistic,
I guess, but Chris Pine was like
Canadian.
I don't know who that is.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then one more statement she made that was just insane. She said, and I quote, "I have nightmares about Tucker Carlson."
What?
She has nightmares about Tucker Carlson.
The guy on Fox?
The guy with the bow tie.
The guy that just like has a bunch of hot takes on Fox. She has nightmares about him?
She has nightmares about him. She feels like she has post-traumatic stress disorder because of Tucker Carlson.
Hey, I got an idea for you. Don't watch it.
Well, here's the crazy part. This is the same person who has there's multiple photos out there of her sitting on Harvey Weinstein's lap.
Doesn't she have like nudies all over the place or something that?
Okay. Here's one more. I don't want to be crass here, but yes, you can see
she did it. It wasn't somebody else. I think she did it.
Yeah, she put her butthole on the internet.
Oh God. Okay.
So there's a rule on the internet, and it's an unspoken rule, but if you've been here as long as I have, you know this. Ready? Once your butthole is on the internet, you can no longer complain about anything.
You can't. Yeah, your opinion no longer matters.
Your opinion is no longer valid because your butthole is on the internet.
But we don't want you canceled as a result of your opinion.
No,
feel free to say whatever you want, but nobody's going to take you seriously.
But anything you say is of no value because you decided it would be a good idea to put your butthole on the internet. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, she has nightmares about Tucker Carlson, yet there's a picture of her sitting in Harvey Weinstein's lap. So yeah, it makes complete sense. Yeah.
Well, okay. So real quick on that whole pay thing. Okay, here's how it works. There are certain actors that are more difficult to get on your movie than others. So it isn't like they hire a bunch of actors and then they go, let's divvy up the pay amongst the actors. What they do is they say, wow, it would be really great to have, Chris Pine in this movie.
Yeah.
Chris Pine, do you want to be in this movie? I got 15 other movie offers. All right, well, 20 million good? Nah, I'm getting 25 over here. Okay, 25 it is. We really want you in our movie. Katniss Everdeen. I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence. We would like you to be in this movie. Is
J-Law.
20 million okay? 20 million. Hell, I'm not getting offers for anything else for $20 million.
Right.
I'll take it.
All right, 25 million actually.
So you shouldn't get paid $25 million if you accepted 20 million.
Right.
You
right.
hold out and you say, no, thank you. And you know what they're going to do?
Right.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm so sorry. They're going to go find another actress that they like just about as much of you and pay them $20 million.
They're going to find.
And I'm sorry that that's the way it is. But if you're not a blue chip stock in acting, then I'm sorry. If you're not Meryl freaking Streep or Sigourney freaking Weaver,
Tom,
right?
Hanks.
I'm just saying for the girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you're not one of the main top actresses, and granted, you got some good stuff out there, but there's other people they can replace you with. But
plenty of skinny white chicks, man. You're not unique.
Right. Chris Pine is his own thing.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is a brand, and that's why they're worth more. Now, I would argue with you that if they paid, I don't know, one of the, Luke, let's say Luke Wilson got the role, and Luke Wilson got 25 million, and you got 20 million. Maybe I could say, well, what's going on there? It's Luke Wilson, of course, but yeah.
Josh Temple said, now you need to understand she is complaining because wouldn't you want more money if you had to do what she had to do with Harvey? Oh.
She wouldn't probably be acting if she hadn't done what she'd done with Harvey, and that's a shame in itself.
Farpoint Station, Jennifer Lawrence's nudes were released because her iCloud was hacked, not because she voluntarily. Yeah, but she still took a picture of her butthole. I'm just saying, maybe she was hacked. Who takes a picture of their butthole? That's so weird.
And then who puts it in the cloud?
And who stores nudes in the cloud? Look, guys, I got a ton of nudes, man. I do this. So I'm on OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com/Klingon. Seriously. And you can get I dress up in Klingon cosplay and I have my two penises. It's the whole thing. Guess what? I don't store those pictures in the cloud, guys.
There's people going to be looking for that in a minute.
It's true. You can find it. Onlyfans.com/Klingon. Subscribe today. Hot pictures. I'm kidding. I made the account, but I don't post any pictures.
Thank you.
How funny would that be though? If like
that would be hilarious.
My side gig was like me showing my butthole in Klingon makeup.
Then no one would take you seriously by your own rules.
Josh, I'm looking at him now. Thanks.
Yeah. Told you today was going to be spicy, guys.
Any more actors or actresses you like? Because like they're just coming out the woodworks lately, my dude.
I don't know. There's a lot of bad things going on. The only other thing I think I really wanted to talk about is She-Hulk. A little bit.
Well, we don't got time for a full review though.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe we can take the member section.
Yeah, we can talk about it if you want, but
I don't know. Are we gonna do anything members today? Or
I only saw like half, by the way, of the show.
Oh, you saw 6 minutes of it. All right, cool.
I love how every week the time is cut in half.
Gets smaller, man. It gets smaller.
Every week. This is a fun ongoing joke. We just keep like constantly shrinking. There's gonna be I can't wait for like week 7 where like, listen, I saw all 30 seconds of She-Hulk. It was phenomenal. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, though. I mean, that's the only other thing I had. I had, we can talk House of the Dragon, how wonderful it's going. Honestly,
it's going.
We did our review on that.
Oh, it's phenomenal. Great. Oh man, that last scene. If you guys haven't seen House of the Dragons, I'm telling you, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. The Klingon porn is the real reason for your copyright strike. That's probably accurate.
Yeah, you know what's sad about it is he was doing the Klingon porn in Thailand.
No, you can keep that Thailand thing going. FBI's gonna show up at my house one day. They're like, we found your name in several message boards about time. I'm like, in Discord, I knew it. Can we talk about the I don't know, do you know about this? The Tesla hunger strike?
No.
You don't
What
know
is
about
it?
this?
I'll look it up while you're doing it.
Yeah, okay, look it up.
That just sounds wrong. That sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it's Tesla.
Oh,
TeslaHungerStrike.com. So here's the complaints. Why the hunger strike? Here's the complaints. Ready? Norway has the most Teslas per capita in the world, but a lot of customers are not happy.
You gotta show the website. No, you gotta show the website before you talk.
Okay, all right. I'll show the website.
Please show this GIF.
Help.
With Tesla cars.
Okay. So let me clear this. This is what the Tesla hunger strike. This is their complaints. The car won't start in cold weather.
Okay.
Door handles won't open in cold weather.
All right.
Intense squeaky noise. Car won't start in warm weather.
Can we just say car won't start at all?
I mean, man, bubbles in seats, loose front seat, trunk lid filled with rainwater. Autopilot does not work properly. That's like the least of your concerns, bro.
Brian, there are so many complaints here.
Internet is slow and does not work as it ought to. The wipers do not work well enough. The door creaks. Decorative moldings loosen. Reduced power. Problems charging. Windows that do not close properly. Yellow edges around the display screens. The computer doesn't work. The doors open by themselves. The lights don't work. Oh my God. Norway is by far the #1 Tesla country in the world, and they're all pissed 5 years later, bro.
You know what? This has to be like a thing. Like, this can't be real. This can't be real. I don't believe it. We are a group of dissatisfied Norwegian Tesla owners. We believe that if Elon Musk is made aware of our troubles, he will solve the situation. Please help us get his attention. Listen, if a whole bunch of people, Norwegian people, guys, if you all get on the phone and start complaining to Tesla customer service, I promise you that somebody's going to get really nervous really quickly.
Yeah.
Because that Tesla stock price is very up and down, and they don't want this to happen. So
if Norway really is like the #1 Tesla country,
I can't believe that. Per capita in the world?
I mean, that means you have thousands of available people to bother Tesla. You can easily get your point across. Josh Temple said, Brian of the House of Taiwan. Archmage Fred said, a fourth of all Thailand women are green. If that was true.
It does say Norway has the highest market penetration per capita in the world, and also has the world's largest plug-in segment market share of new car sales, 86%.
Really?
So yeah, Norway does have the most cars per capita, most Teslas per capita.
That's wild. True. So that means they have thousands of people that can complain. So you don't need to set a website up. All you need to coordinate your complaints, and you're good to go.
That's what it is. Coordinate. The Tesla hunger strike is weird because pretty sure you're not going to stop eating. I mean, although they got our attention and we're talking about it, so
right, that was the goal. That was
it.
So I have one more pretty good thing here. I like these bringing up stuff sort of on the fly because you're getting to really I'm getting your reaction in real time. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, you're gonna get my reaction in real time, all right. Today I'm a little bubbly.
Yeah.
Pottery Barn, huh? All right.
Pottery Barn.
Barn.
It don't make no damn sense. Remember that GIF? That made no damn sense. All right. So this one's good. Here we go. This one actually I'm torn on. Ready?
Okay.
An AI generated artwork won first place at a state fair. And artists are pissed.
Okay, first off, I've won. Okay, all disclaimers here. This is all fairness. I won first place at a state fair for art, personally.
Okay.
So I took a picture. Okay, when I was in high school, my senior year in high school, and the teacher submitted them all to the fair. I had no idea. I showed up at the fair with my family that summer, and I got a first place on the picture. Now,
Okay.
let me tell you how many shits I gave, because what I got for that was literally nothing.
Yeah,
Like nothing.
0.3 shits.
0.3 shits. I gave no shits about it. So, frankly speaking, there were a whole bunch of first place prizes at the county fair. So I'm pretty sure the AI wasn't the only one that got first place.
Okay,
But go
so
ahead.
I'm gonna explain what happened, and then I'm gonna show you. I have been using this AI for like a year and a half.
Oh, all right.
I use it all the time to generate landscapes, specifically for our thumbnails. It's hard to find the right landscapes, so I can use landscapes, right?
Right.
And it doesn't give you a perfect result, but for the background of a thumbnail, it's pretty damn close, right? It saves much time. I'll show you what it does, and what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna take your request for telling the AI what to generate. Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to show everybody?
Yep. All right. So this is what. So a man came in first place at the Colorado State Fair Arts Competition using AI generated work on Monday. I won first place. A user going by Sicante said in a Discord post. So the funny part about this is an artist took his Discord post, copied it, and said, "Today I learned someone entered an art competition with an AI generated art piece and won first place." Yeah, that's pretty effing shitty. And what happened was his tweet got 89,000 replies.
Got to stop making known. The internet needs to stop making its own news. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
89,000.
It has to stop.
Okay.
I mean, this is just ridiculous.
So this is the AI he used. I'm actually well versed in it. You can see some of my various pieces of art here. I've generated this with AI. And from afar, it looks like a cool looking landscape. But when you actually look close and zoom in, it's all messed up. AI is not a person. So like it knows generally what water is and grass is supposed to look like. But the second you get into details, it becomes a thing of nightmares.
It's like a painting. Same thing.
Right. So here we go. Josh Temple wants to generate House of Taiwan family crest and house. Okay. Here we go. I'll show you guys how to do it. Brian, House of, Thai. How do you spell actual Taiwan? I guess I'll do both.
TAI
TWAN.
WAN.
Right. And you want family crest and house. All right. So this is the ticket. So here's the codes that make it go faster, right? You go -AR, and then you give it an aspect ratio so it's not all funky. And then pop it in. Ready? Here we go. We're generating right now. Here we go. And it gives you 4 options. And then what you can do is you can fine tune one of those 4 options. It's
for real?
It's going, yeah. That's it so far. It's going.
Where does it get its art from?
Out of billions of images on the internet.
Does it pick one or does it compile the images?
It compiles them into something unique.
Oh.
Here we go. It's getting there. It's getting there.
That's literally on the one on the top right is literally a house.
Yeah. It's 50. This is at 56%, 68% now. Oh my God, it's pretty good, actually. It's like surprising.
This is a real thing, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a real thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. How long have I been working with AI now? Like a couple of years, right?
At least, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we use AI to upscale and stuff too.
So okay, that's interesting.
Here
I
we
don't
go.
see a naked man doing inappropriate things in any of these pictures.
No, but there it is. There is the House of Taiwan.
Well, there you guys go. We got 4 options for Brian's House of Taiwan.
I gotta be honest, pretty damn good. Like, this is actually pretty rad, man. Yeah,
That's interesting.
It's pretty rad, actually.
Now, don't put it in. Don't win a fair with that, Art, because you didn't create it.
Yeah, give me one to do, Shane. What do you want to do?
Okay. Do Star Trek Discovery sucks.
Star Trek Discovery. I guess it would be like comma sucks.
Yeah.
And then what we want to do is we want to go photorealistic. And we want to use the Unreal Engine. Because that's like the best engine.
Okay.
And then we want to go probably want to base it in space. So let's go outer space.
Fair enough.
And then AR 3.2. Banned word. Sucks is a banned word. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Star Trek Discovery is terrible.
All right. Is terrible.
Is woke.
Okay, we'll try woke. Here we go. Oh, it's working. It's working. Here we go. Yeah, here's the problem, Josh. It's actually a private app. And you can pay like a stupid amount of money for it, or you could have been involved in the beginning. So it's called Midjourney. You can go pay for it, but you have to get an invite to it. And I don't know if I can invite you, but you know what? Message me. And if I can get an invite link, I will send it to you. Oh, it's doing something.
Oh, you can see already that's Michael Burnham over there on the left, bottom left.
I don't think
the
so.
beginning of Michael Burnham.
It is Michael Burnham.
Being woke.
Oh my God.
Look, there's the 10C in the upper right.
Dude, the Unreal Engine is the best engine for this, for sure. This is like things of fever dreams, dude.
Yeah.
And it's done.
So, okay. So we got on the left there some like weird person that might be a Star Trek person.
Okay, so what we got here is you can't see the options because they're hidden behind me, but what we have is U1, U2, U3, U4, and V1, V2, V3, V8. So what we want to do is we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3. We want to make variations of 3.
Okay.
Because that's the only one there that makes any sense, right?
Yeah.
And this is how the AI learns, because you're making variations of the only photo that made sense for what you wrote.
Got it.
So now it can try to fine tune it. Yeah.
Number 4 is turning into Galadriel.
Oh my gosh, we should 100% try to do Doomcock. See what happens.
It's funny. It says what if the picture just comes out as a giant Doomcock face? That's hilarious.
That'd be so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know if any of them are actually better. They all.
I mean, we just said Star Trek Discovery is woke, and it's really coming out with a feminine-looking face.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I didn't say Michael Burnham.
Nope.
I literally just put Star Trek Discovery as woke, and then I put some like parameters like photorealistic, Unreal Engine, outer space. So the AI has determined that the term Star Trek Discovery is woke means Michael Burnham.
Michael Burnham. That's what it is, bro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So now we have to try Doomcock.
Okay. Now, if you guys are fans of Doomcock, remember, we have no idea what's about to happen. This could actually be pretty disturbingly graphic if AI misinterprets this.
So I'm gonna go Doomcock, and then that's the only indicator I'm gonna put in here is Doomcock, and then for variables I'll put like photorealistic.
Okay.
No, okay. If this messes up, I don't want photorealistic.
What?
If this messes up and mistranslates what I'm trying to say, I don't want a photorealistic penis on my screen.
But it's way behind. It's in the background. You can get rid of it before.
Okay.
Know, anything bad happens.
Unreal. And then for this one, let's go bust, and we'll go QR2. Oop, didn't work. Let me change it. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm getting something.
Oh,
The only keyword here is Doomcock. Oh my god, it's something weird. The only
it is really weird looking.
The only
And
keyword
of course,
here
my
is
immediate thought is that it's going to be.
well, maybe it's a rooster. Oh, maybe it's like a scary rooster. Oh my god,
it's literally a doomy looking cock.
It's a doomed rooster. This is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious.
I guess the internet didn't have enough.
Oh my god, look at this. This photo is awesome, bro. It's not even done yet. And it's photorealistic. And it's the bust. So I wanted just the top part, not the whole body, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is legit awesome, bro.
See, that needs to be Doomcock's new mask.
Oh my god, this is rad as hell, bro. Oh, I love this. So the bottom two are horrible, but these top two are great.
I mean, I guess you could even call that your own artwork, right? I mean, like AI did that. AI created this from images?
From billions of images, basically. And references and learning from multiple uses.
But it's not someone's image.
No. These are all 100% unique. So I want to make variations of the second one, because that one looks like a cool, like.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So variations of number 2. What do you guys want me to do? That's his real face under the helmet.
No, what?
Josh Temple said that's his real face under the helmet.
We've uncovered who he really is.
We've uncovered him. We know what you look like, Doomcock.
See, number 1 looks pretty good. What's going on
number
here?
1's looking the best. Number 1 and 3 both look good.
Dang.
I guess actually they also look good actually. So it's funny because 4 is weak, but number 2, like look at it, looks like a better version of that number 2.
Number 4 looks like some evil World War II gas mask wearing thing.
Or like a sock bucket. Actually, dude, this is actually pretty rad. Right here. This one's rad. So now I want this larger so I can use it in Photoshop, right? So I go upscale number 2. And what's it going to do is it's going to take number 2 and go, okay, this is the one he likes. Now I'm going to add as much details as I can process and output that photo. Anyone have anything? You can give me as many keywords as you want. So let's try a combination, okay, before we leave here. Whoever's here, each one of you guys give me one keyword, any keyword, and I'll combine all of your individual keywords into one awesome September 8th, 2022 piece of art.
Okay. When we do this clip, it needs to be Star Trek AI artist creates woke Star Trek Discovery.
I wasn't even recording this. I probably should have been recording this.
Oh, you didn't record? Yeah, I figured you're recording all this.
I mean, we'll have the whole thing to pull up on. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty rad, man.
That's really detailed, man. That looks like a picture.
Honestly, it looks like a doomed cock.
It does. 100%.
I mean, that's what it is. It's a doomed. It's like a horror rooster.
It's like a rooster who is going to doom you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
That is.
You could actually have a lot of fun with this. I see how this could take up a lot of time.
It's super rad.
It's cool.
Yeah, it gets pretty boring after you've done like a couple hundred of these images. You're like, eh.
Mm.
All right.
That's cool.
What you guys got? So you got Uranus, Coloca, and Klingon. Any more before I put them in?
Do Darth Vader.
Okay, hold up. Let me put theirs in first.
Thailand.
Oh my god, I spelled Thailand totally wrong earlier. And it still somehow gave me Thai writing.
Well, it was specifically spelled that way by the person requesting it.
Oh, I see. Coloca. That's funny. Isn't that like a... Remember the... Oh, my God.
Is that the way it's spelled?
I don't know. Isn't that something to do with like the bears that we... Not the bears. What are the koalas?
It's the cavity at the end of the digestive tract for the release of both excretory and genital products in vertebrates.
Yeah. Uranus.
It's not good.
Who else? We got anything else? Come on, one word each, guys. One word each.
Fistula.
Oh,
Come on,
fistula.
Farpoint. Come on, Farpoint.
I already used Koalaka for you. Oh, I did Taiwan. Oh, I made a mistake earlier. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. I guess I'm going with this. Okay. Let me give you some indicators. Detailed. Okay, here we go. Oh, did you want to give a word?
I thought I did Darth Vader.
Oh, I didn't type that in. Let me type that in. Okay. Here we go.
What's happening?
It's doing it.
So now it'll update it based on those things.
Based on those keywords. So we made this. I couldn't.
Oh yes, we made this. Yes, good call.
I didn't toss in Kathleen Kennedy. That would
have been good.
Oh my God! Someone needs to do Darth Vader and Kathleen Kennedy together. See what happens.
And Ryan Johnson.
The computer just says, "I quit." This is weird. So Thailand, Klingon, Kaloka, Uranus, and Darth Vader is giving us what looks like.
I think Thailand's misspelled, bro.
Did I spell Thailand wrong?
I think so.
I did spell it wrong.
It's probably confused the computer.
I'll try it again with the correct spelling. But so far, that's looking pretty rad, actually.
Well, you're getting something there, yeah. But we started with like a Doomcock. Now how is it? So is it Doomcock with... Oh, wait, we're doing something completely new. Is that what you're saying?
So it learns based on as you work, but because our keywords are totally different.
So these keywords is different. You moved on from Doomcock, right?
Yes.
This does not include also the Doomcock.
No, it doesn't include the Doomcock variables.
This is something new. I got it.
So this is what it gave us. Just nonsense.
Okay.
So I did it again, but with Thailand spelled correctly. Let's hope.
Okay, let's see how it
probably
comes
a lot
out.
more references that it can pull from on real places, anyways.
Right.
It's giving me
Did
space
my Darth
again.
Vader thing like screw it up? Oh, we had Uranus as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Klingon.
It's really trying to do Uranus right now. That's so weird. Oh, there we go. I see a little Darth Vader in there. You see that?
There we go. You see some lightsaber action.
Oh, there's some lightsaber action, bro. There is. That's hilarious. What is this monstrosity?
I don't know. That looks like one of those top two look like it's going to be it.
I'm still tripping on this Doomcock. It's glorious.
That is pretty crazy, man.
Glorious. Wow, look at this.
Is it done?
Dude, I don't know which one I like the most. Yeah, it's done.
Let's let everybody pick.
All right, which one, guys? Give me a number 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one are we going to let it detail? I feel like 1 or 2 for sure.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking like 2 looks interesting, but 1 is like it takes up more space.
Yeah, 1 looks like there's more for the machine to work with, and there's like a moon there. I guess it's a moon and both.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my vote is 1. What do you guys like?
I can't make it any bigger yet. I gotta pick based on the thumbnail first. I'm just gonna pick 1. Wait, you know what? Actually, no.
Don't pick,
wait.
vote.
We're gonna pick. We're gonna do All of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'll make
can do that?
variations of the first two. Yeah, it stresses it out and like tells you to wait or whatever, but eventually it does it.
Huh. Bet
Okay.
you guys would like to do this at home, huh?
I mean, you can pay for it. We don't pay for it, but that's because I got involved in this like at the very, very beginning.
What the heck is that? Looks like it's trying. We didn't even put a chicken in there. Oh, is that Darth Vader's head?
It might be like part of his mask or something. Like this is like makes no sense. This looks like a creature of some sort.
Whoa.
Like an alien creature.
That looks like a...
And this looks like a ship. Looks like the front of like a doomed ship.
And we didn't even use that word.
No, he didn't. Yeah. Yeah, this is weird looking.
That is so odd. Are they done?
No, it's almost there.
Did we do 4 or no?
So we did the first 3 upscaled.
Okay.
And then when those are done, it's going to create variations of the first 2.
Oh, okay. Look at 3 there. That's looking pretty interesting.
Yeah, there it is. That's 3 upscaled. So let me get it big.
That looks like something happening inside the body. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there. Yeah.
That's wild.
Doomcock looks rad.
That is a good one, man.
So I'm going to send that to Doomcock and tell him that we made that in honor of him.
All right, there you go.
And anybody go with that? It seems to be adding a little Doomcock. It's like the second you utter Doomcock's name, he invades your computer. So here's the variations of that. The second one's still the best. What is this? Here's variation number 1. There's no.
Oh, look at that! Look at the one coming out of the top left there. That's that.
It almost looks. This one looks more like a person now, and less like a ship. Oh, here's the upscale for this.
Huh.
It's wild looking.
We made a new evil Darth Vader Uranus.
I guess.
Cloaca.
Yeah. So there is a Uranus, Cloaca, Klingon, Darth Vader, Thailand. I can sort of see all those things in there. Maybe I'm just like transposing that perhaps. And you know what? This one is the best one of these. It has like there's like detail in his mask. Look at that.
Yeah, the number 4 on that one looks almost like one of the TIE fighter pilots.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
Right.
Okay. All right. We should do this. Ready? Star Wars versus Star Trek. Photo.
That's actually cool.
Unreal. Ready?
This should be interesting.
Star Wars versus Star Trek. Let's go. It doesn't look like it's in space. That's what scares me the most about this right now. Like,
it's not in space?
Star Wars versus Star Trek. How is it not in space?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Something's coming out. I see a man in robes, it looks like. Oops, someone with a lightsaber, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that. Whoa, dude, this is actually putting together something rad.
That's interesting.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my god, we need to do it in Watch, I have an idea. We'll do one more after this. We'll do one more Star Wars versus Star Trek, and we'll do it in the style of an artist, like one of the original Star Wars poster artists.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's what we got. That's cool, I guess. It looks like a guy with a lightsaber and a Starfleet uniform, sort of, on the top left.
But if it's Star Wars, yeah, I guess so. Top left, has he got a lightsaber?
He has a lightsaber. It looks like a lightsaber.
So a Star Trek character with a lightsaber.
So let's try this. Let's do the same thing, but we'll do it in the style of Sid Mead, and we'll see if it can beat Sid Mead. All right.
Sid would be very upset if it does.
Here we go. I
All right.
have a feeling this is gonna be rad.
Okay.
So this one looks like a Starfleet officer with a lightsaber. Very accurate.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Oh! I'm already loving this. I'm already loving these colors, bro. Like that neon. It looks like almost neon.
Uh-oh.
Oh. This is the last one. Then we're gonna wrap it up, friends.
Yeah. Is it finished?
Almost 60%.
Oh, I see it. 62, 75. Okay. A lot of people up there.
Yeah, a lot of people in this one. 93%.
Oh, look at the one in number 3.
Yeah, it looks like 2 different ships.
Yeah.
Look at this. Looks like almost like a droid or something.
Or maybe Darth Vader. I don't know.
This is sort of cool, man. It's definitely in the style of Sid Mead, bro. All right. We'll play with that more later. All right, my friends. I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up. We're very sorry that Star Trek Day was sort of a bust.
Sorry, guys.
Like
it was a bust in two different ways.
Yeah, I mean, like we were pretty stoked for it, but it really the actual Star Trek Day sucked. And then we also got the strike and it killed the stream. So whatever. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We will be back on tomorrow for Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
So we'll be back tomorrow for Rings of Power and Monday for House of the Dragon. And we'll pick up. We'll try to pick back up on She-Hulk next week or something. It wasn't really
it's a bummer because it was really jacked up this time.
It wasn't really yeah, I'm sorry. I should have watched it in that time.
Don't worry, you'll watch it, then you'll call me and complain.
I will. Okay, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, hanging out with us, chatting with us, the super chats, all of that. Coming back after the stream died. You guys are awesome. And we really appreciate it. And to members, I'm sorry there's no member stream today. We screwed up. We'll promise that we'll give an extra clip next week. And that said, my friends, it's been a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, and mahalo.